Put your blinkers on before you go, or 100 feet. Turn your wheels to the curb when you're parking downhill. Park 50 feet near a railroad track or stuff like, yeah. It better be easy because otherwise I will die because I want to get it. Hi guys, it's Sophia and my hair looks hideous right now. Okay. Hi guys, it's Sophia and right now, we are on our way to the DMV. And I will be taking my permit test and I am freaking out. My birthday was August 3rd, 3 days ago. It is August 6th. This is the soonest we could schedule it. I've been studying a lot in the past few days, but these practice tests are so obnoxious because they don't tell me what I get wrong, some of them, and then some of them like aren't even correct, so I better have studied enough. Like, some of the questions are so easy, but then some of them are super confusing, like intersection questions, and yeah, so I guess John is gonna film me. She better not make it obvious though, or like, freak me out. I don't know, I better pass. And you're only allowed to get 4 questions wrong out of 20. And like, but I really want my permit. I really want it. I need to drive. Right now I'm kind of still studying. I found like all these notes last night on questions I couldn't get right very well, so I'm kind of looking at them. But I don't even know what questions are gonna be on this. This is the annoying part. I still have to do that every time of her mom going into an accident. It's really funny how she was in an accident like a week and a half ago and I'm going to get my permit now. Fear ain't a thing, guys. She wants an artsy clip of getting gas, so let's do that. I could never lose my hope. Everybody has their doubts, but you can't stop now. You just gotta live. Live until there's nothing left. Lean on. Need you like there's no one else. Ain't nobody out here more like you. Ain't no more like you. I got 19 out of 20 questions right, and I got 95%. And they weren't that hard. They were just waiting to get my permit.
Sofia, come and take a picture with Mom.
Take a picture with our mom. We just got into a crash, and I'm about to start driving.
Come.
Ironic, eh?
Come.
Hello.
And you're looking here at the pretty dog. There we go. Okay, that was nice. I'll call you by your first name.
Hey guys, so it's a few hours later, and I'm gonna go around the neighborhood with my dad. I haven't driven more than a parking lot ever before, so this is gonna be cool. Oh, I should probably check the time. It's 5 before 6, so I need to log how long I drive. He might film a little if he's like comfortable with it. So yeah, talk to you in a minute, or soon, or sometime. I don't know when. Is that better? Not really. So people, this is like my, I don't know, 6th time around our block. And I guess I'm doing okay. I just need to stay more on the right side of the road. Curbs like throw me off, and then I'm not on the right side of the road anymore. But yeah, I guess we can make a little montage or fast speed of me driving now. Right, I can't follow the curve well. Uh-oh, that must be kids. There's people there. Oh boy, they're gonna be on the curve at the same time as me. So guys, it is the day after because I just didn't find a good time to film this intro yesterday. Wow, I should probably be holding my permit. Wow, 1 minute, this is a fail. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with my permit. I don't know how much I want to show you though because I don't want to give you like all my information. But so here's my permit. Picture is okay, like it could be worse. So yeah, I'm glad about that. It's gonna give you a bunch of like tips and preps and things to do if you are getting your permit. I know like a bunch of states obviously are different and there's different rules, there's different ages you can even get your permit. But here you can be 15. I actually like barely started studying until like the middle of July. So I read the driver's manual. You get those at your local DMV. Driver manual was 70 pages. So I read that from cover to cover just to be prepared. In the manual, it gives you a website to see like interactive driving courses. Literally like reads you the book, but shows you some videos and just like you can listen while you do other things because I wanted to make sure I like had it sunk into me. And I'm not the best at like remembering things when I hear them if it's like school related or whatever, but I think that helped. And I think what helped most was like the practice test. So then on the DMV I also went to the practice test, except what really annoyed me was they didn't tell me what I got wrong, and I was like, I need to know what I got wrong so that I can study those things. And like it's not identical to the actual test because they can't do that. I looked up a few others for our state and those actually helped, and they actually were on the test, some of the questions. So that actually helped a good bit. Sunday night I was like stressing and studied for like 2 hours doing the practice tests and stuff. And then Monday came along, I was still kind of trying to study in the car on our way there. But then I decided like, okay, I need to relax. I'm pretty sure I have all this and I just need to chill. So I decided to watch my favorite songs. So right after I filmed a vlog clip, I watched from the camera Jordan Flea's live and I watched his like faith and some cool inspirational songs. Do that, like listen to your favorite songs and like relax because it's not even that bad. The road test, I can't say the same because I don't have experience with that. Tips. 1, read the driving manual. 2, do all the online stuff including practice tests. And 3, relax. When we got there, I filled out papers of like my name, social security, stuff like that. Other states you probably have to bring certain things. Other states you might need to do driver's ed, so sorry if this isn't helpful for you guys. Here you just have to study and take the written test. So after everything was filled out, the guy was so nice. He was the same one who did Jana's road test. I don't know if he remembered though. So he was funny, and I went in the room. It took me like 10 minutes. There's just a screen, and a touch screen, and it just says like, the first question was what's 2 + 2, and I'm like overthinking it. I'm like, what is 2 + 2? Because it's just like they're trying to confuse you. Answer all the questions. It says correct right away or incorrect. I got one wrong. The one I got wrong was like, there's multiple choice, 4 multiple choices. The one I got wrong was like passing a bike on the, obviously you go on the left side, but then to go back on the right side, it said like, when should you do that? And there was a couple that sounded good to me, so I just chose one out of those 2 and I was wrong. It was like, wait 500 feet or check your rear view mirrors, make sure they're like in it. It was like confusing. Also in my test, you could skip one and save it for the end if you're too worried about getting wrong. So I did that with a motorcycle one because motorcycles confused me. It was like, right does a motorcycle have or what happens with a motorcycle? And it was like, it's allowed to have an entire lane, which was, yeah, totally true. They get an entire side of the lane. But then there's another one that was like, it's at more risks, or it takes more risks, and that confused me. Like I thought it meant the motorcycle person is at more risks because it's like not covered, or what it ended up actually meaning, I'm pretty sure because it was not the correct one, was they like take more risks because they think they're cool or whatever. I got the right one. It's in the lane because I chose that one. You have to get, at least here, you have to get 80% out of 100, out of 20 questions, you have to get at least 16 right. I got 19 right. So when I was done, I just went out, the guy's like, oh, that was quick, and he's like, oh, happy birthday, by the way, because it was like 3 days earlier. He paid $52, and then take the picture. The picture was just like, you look at this dog under the camera. It was so weird, but I'm glad it turned out okay. Some states you're not allowed to smile with your teeth, apparently, so sorry about that if you can't do that. At least we get to be happy in ours.
So then I was all excited that I got it, and we took some pictures, and I told some people, and now I have it!
And at home, I went driving with my dad around our neighborhood, which is a circle, so it's like a great place to practice. I only encountered like a couple cars, and I went for about half hour. So start logging your hours when you get your permit. So I wrote that down. It was okay. As you saw in the clips, I may have told you, like, I'm not good at staying on the right side of the road yet, but obviously it was like my first time besides the parking lot, so I need to cut myself some slack. But it was good. I got better at turning and stuff. I just need to practice on the right side of the road and stay there, because then I want to drive like to close by 5-minute places from us because I want to get more hours and just practicing. So hopefully I can do that soon. Remember to always carry your permit wherever you are driving.
That's about it.
for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it and it gave you some tips for when you get your permit. Let me know if you have your permit or you have your license. What happened with you? Did you fail? Did you pass? How many times do you have to take it? Stay tuned for future videos. I'm gonna be editing a few. This actually will probably come out after our Soulfest videos. Soulfest. Give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe and share it with your friends if they need some permit help. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Signing off. Wow, I'm so cool. Literally, this is the stupidest thing, but both times I got into the car because I went back to get my permit and then came back out. Both times I forgot to put my seatbelt on. Like, what is wrong with me? I do that 24/7 every time I go into a car. Maybe it's because I've never really been in the driver's seat and then I felt like the wheel was like protecting me. I don't even know. But remember your seatbelt. That is a priority. Don't worry, I did put it on before I put it on the driveway, but I like forgot and I started putting it in reverse and I'm like, wait, what did I don't know what's wrong with me.